One of our initiatives is a project for non-visual art sensation and experience. A group of people with visual impairment, together with a group of professional artists, create art with their senses as an inspiration.
The purpose of this project was to discover how people with visual impairment can practice, create, or experience art in the most attractive way. What kind of resources do they need and what media? And yes, we succeeded, as one will see. The idea was to make the buddies familiar with the non-visual experience of a blind or visual disabled person. And I believe we succeeded. We also want to offer the visitors of this exhibition a sensation of non-visual art. We will ask them later how they've experienced it. Before I open this exhibition, hereby some practical advice. We lined out a road, so please follow the yellow guideline on the floor. You can feel it because it's rough and it'll guide you along the way. And then for the people who can't see, we ask you to blindfold your eyes or wear one of our special eyeglasses. With these glasses, one can see vaguely, not exactly as someone with an eye disease. But we try to imitate this in a sort of a creative way. Follow the guideline on your left. On this side, one can see my photograph series, Tube Cadre Contrast. People always ask me, if your eyesight diminished so much, why did you become a photographer? Before I graduated as a sociologist, but things turned out completely different than I'd expected. Within 1 year, I had to subscribe at the Institute for Blind People. First I thought, oh no, my world collapses. Now I have to give up all that I like to do, those creative activities and hobbies. With the tactile method, people who are blind or have visual impairment are now able to learn what are, for instance, the characteristics of colors. How does a light source cause a shadow? And what resources can one use to get an impression of space? With the tactile method, people with visual handicaps can fully participate at a regular drawing and/or painting lesson. Oh yeah, I like this. With some pinching and pushing, I can form a shape. I really like the ceramic course. I learned how to build a form with rolls. This object in front of me feels like an abstract animal with a tail. Wonderful, warm cooperation. We accomplished some real nice things together. I want to thank and give an applause to Jofke van Loon. She endeavors to support people with a visual handicap. If you think the project of non-visual art experience is something worthwhile for your organization, please look at www.zwl.org how we can offer you our skills.